Hello, this is TT,
And this is Qwim.
and we're here with a new game called Scarlet Hollow, as you can see up in this little corner here. It's a horror game, and we've never played it before, but we got it with a bundle with Sucker for Love, so we're going to check it out.
It looks like it's trying to fall off the cliffs.
It kind of is. Our name is Kitty. That's Kim and Tyson combined there. We live in the city of D's nuts. Select pronouns. He, him, they, them, she, her. You pick. Are we a chick or a dude? Or a them?
Let's do a chick.
Okay, we're a chick this time. Confirm. Select two traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogues. Powerful, mystical, animal, street smarts, hot. Attractive and charming, natural flirt. Book smart or keen eye. I get to pick animals.
I do keen eye.
And keen eye, observant, picks up on vibes. A gift and a curse. This is cursed and that is cursed. Ooh, you jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and CD depots that feel unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Perlan Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow! Oh, jeez. You do this one.
So, anyways, as I was saying...
Oh, it's a dude. Never mind. My bad. Oh, no. He's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours.
Should I be reading this since we're a she, her?
This is mental stuff. It'll be fine. You read the talking stuff. I've been talking at you without pause. You're not sure he's even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing.
Remain silent, because I don't even know how.
You do your best to keep a blank face. Waking up and, by extension, accidentally giving the strange man permission to keep talking to you was a mistake. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. For real. Jeez, you ever get so mad you just want to, kill someone?
I'd just be silent most of the time, just to let them get off whatever's on their chest, and then never talk to them ever again.
Okay, so we'll smile and pretend he didn't say that. You smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I knew you'd get me. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to do. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she gave birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there.
Probably the first one.
Do you love her enough to make this work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, read it.
You were so worked... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child, you created together, you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life and whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run.
Huh? Yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed?
I didn't.
No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. So, if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they like to call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way, though, come to think of it. I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in a mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the board around there. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are. Thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now that I think about it, I should see if they're on Facebook, see what they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die! Yeah. He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me! It was lovely meeting you. I hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts.
Dripping? Ew.
They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they're dripping all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are.
I would just say I'm actually allergic. I'm actually allergic to peanuts.
Oh, huh. These could probably kill you then, couldn't they? Well, like I said, I'm done carrying them. They're yours. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to you. Juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend.
Nasty.
And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. You do your best to hold your breath as the bus rattles to your destination. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that travels on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. That's harsh. That's gotta be our cousin.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a chick.
Hey, kitty.
You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos of her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be there.
Hey, Tabitha. Hey, Tabitha. Come on, let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to.
Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic.
Vroom, vroom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Fair enough.
I wouldn't even say a thing.
So remain silent it is. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Yeah, the whole "we're part of the Dead Moms Club" sounded terrible.
That was so bad.
Yeah, not doing that. Oh, the poor house. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. That whole side of the house is screwed.
Yeah.
Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed away, with an anger burning beneath her words.
Damn.
The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind.
Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out.
Uh-huh.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just say cool thanks.
Cool, thanks it is.
Cool, thanks. Let's just get to the tour. Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me.
I like her. She has no personality at all.
You see her face, though.
I know, she is like so through with it. She's just like, why? You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through the long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps.
That's so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Kitchen on Wednesdays, a woman from town comes and does the cleaning. Her name is Jenny. Just kidding.
Jamie.
It's Jamie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly.
And Kitty. Hi.
Oh, that cat looks so grumpy.
I love that cat.
Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits.
Fair enough.
Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you.
Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully.
What's next?
Okay.
Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone.
As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Talk to animals. Approach the cat. Is that your cat? Leave the cat be. I want to talk to it.
I would approach it on a regular. Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Do you see that face?
Oh, yeah. Ne me parles pas.
Leave her it. Is it a girl? Leave her alone?
I'm guessing so.
Yeah, let's leave her alone.
Clearly, this is a cat that wishes to be left alone. You slowly back away.
Come on, let's get back to the tour.
You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces. But for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors.
Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Oh.
Gross. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. She said she had to go.
Yeah, just lift the seat. I wouldn't say a thing. I don't want to breathe, and oh my gosh. Scram, fellas. The jig is up.
Gross. Bug skitter from the bowls. You lift the seat. We gotta go. And we
Just
don't have
use
much
it.
choice. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must. Rejoin your cousin in the hall. That is nasty.
Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me.
You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage.
This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful.
Yeah.
The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty.
Mm-hmm. I think we should do the keen eye with all the
Mm-hmm.
boxes.
Yeah. What's with all the boxes?
Oh, go ahead.
Old family stuff. I would offer to help move them, honestly. Do you need help moving boxes? Oh, wait, sorry. Do you need help moving them?
Tabitha eyes you up and down for a moment.
No.
Who did used to sleep here?
I am curious. Who used to sleep here? When this house is almost 150 years old, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carrying on with the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in.
Wow. Okay.
I guess I'll start to get settled. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings.
I would go through those boxes in a heartbeat.
This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me.
Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths. Some right away, and others down the line. We got the keen eye.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I was hoping to ask that. I don't know what happened when my mom left, but that has nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off, and I actually came. Can we just start fresh now that it's just us? Look, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here, but you haven't actually exactly been easy. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do.
I'm super curious what work she does.
Sure, yeah. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long.
Oh.
I'm kind of curious if it'll let us go through the boxes upstairs, so just remain silent.
Whatever your thoughts may be on Tabitha's work situation, you decide it's best to keep them to yourself.
Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with before I leave, or are you good? The second to last one. Alright, I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week.
Like, fix the house. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate.
Let's settle in the room.
Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. You stumble back up the stairs to your room, staircase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance of your room. I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and continue all of this when we come back for the next time. So this here is TT.
This is Qwim.
And we will see you then. Like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.